that enemy into the
Two
rest of the
more
team.
people.
That's right.
I like
We will be seeing that here today. Mark my words.
Okay.
I've already seen
Marking
the
your
match.
words.
Put it down. It will be the replay.
Production, I hope you heard that.
No.
That should be the replay.
Unnecessary.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
10 seconds remaining.
So, yeah. Very good point there, SAP. We haven't seen Pango.
And
Or Viper.
Viper. I mean, Viper has had a really bad win rate, right? Recently.
Well, more like really bad pick rate. He's just been ignored.
People
I will tell you about the win rate in 1 second.
He had a pretty low win rate after the nerfs, I'm certain, so...
I mean, but in some lineups it can be good. We've seen him almost win every single
Balance
EA game.
in all things.
Fitty?
Fitty.
Fitty.
Fitty!
Just Fitty. I can't believe
Ice Frog, rise up!
Thought
He
it was
did it.
lower, actually. Oh, an Enigma.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Ooh, yeah, we saw that banned a couple times, especially against Yapsor.
Yeah, Yapsor can play it, Zai can play it, Yapsor plays it a lot as well on Team Secret.
Quite a warranted ban. I mean,
Yeah.
that is a game maker for this team.
Very greedy lineup already though, and you're also picking an Enigma into Winter Wyvern, which is never a great idea, as you need to get to Blink Dagger, you need to get to BKB, you need to get to Lincoln. So you need all these three items to have a 100% good Black Hole, obviously, if you position yourself well. If you don't, then Winter Wyvern has to, you have to wait for that ulti to pop first, and that never happens. Winter Wyvern is just going to hold that ulti until you use Black Hole and then counter it, so...
You know, maybe we were being kind of funny saying that Team Secret learned they could do whatever they want last match. It really looks like they took that to heart.
But
I
he's
mean-
like, what do you want to play?
I mean, this is greed to the max.
I mean, listen, you can pick the Troll, and you can build him into something like 2 raid bands, Vlad's, and he can still scale fairly well into the post-laning stage, into the mid-game, while Morphling farms for late-game. So these two cores aren't necessarily both too greedy. Morphling is, Troll, if you itemize him in a greedy way, he's gonna be greedy, right? But if you don't, then perhaps he can be that hero that fights throughout the mid game. But at the same time, it's not a hero that buys that mech or Greaves that's gonna bring a lot of utility after the laning stage. So in that sense, he definitely is greedy. The only thing that he might bring is a Vlad's, which isn't really...
I mean, don't get me wrong. If they do build this very strange Troll in a new way, he has the capability of doing anything. But the way that we've seen Troll so far is he's just kind of AFK farming as much as he can until 20, 30 minutes. So Pango coming out, that's a very good pick here with punishing that greed. Pango needs level 6, and he's basically fully farmed, ready to do whatever he needs to do here for Team Secret. And ooh, this is getting worse.
Also, he's a hero that, if played mid versus Morphling has to be very careful how he uses his attribute shift, as with one swashbuckler you can just fall if he catches you off guard, especially if he catches you with that silence, then jumps on you.
Yeah,
like
I think that's true for the majority of the game, you know? It just puts a lot of pressure on Morphling for all situations now. He never knows when he's going to be stunned up and killed, so pretty scary stuff.
Yeah, Lucky Shot is a really nice spell to have right now as a Pango. Alright.
Well, we're been a little negative on Secret's draft so far, talking about it. You got some high hopes for that different Troll, and we see a Bane, your classic counter pick to the Morphling, and not too shabby against Lifestealer either.
Yeah, a classic counter pick to the Lifestealer too, as you have that BKB piercing Fiend's Grip, so overall definitely a good pickup for Team Secret. Also a support that absolutely needs no items, just your casual deadbeat position 5 that just runs around with boots and sticks perhaps. Also a very tanky hero, a hero that Puppy loves to play. So
Yeah, I like it. The biggest thing that this team has to do every single fight that Team Secret heads up against Infamous, they gotta kill Wyvern first. If Wyvern's alive, then nothing can come online here. But with Bane, you're able to really separate people out and choose your targets, so
yeah,
I think that's pretty good.
you can Fiend's Grip Pango as well while he's rolling. So.
Yep, that's true. You could grab that roller. Although, I guess, yeah, they got a lot of range damage too, so that actually will be pretty useful. Most games, I just see people running into the ball when it's Nightmare, it has melee, and just doing literally nothing, so this will be good.
It will be nice. How are they going to stop black holes? That's my biggest worry. There's so much. There's also so many great things to steal. They could just put Tiny on a core and then pick a Rubik or something. That would be nice, but I'm not sure if there's still more space in the draft.
No, it wouldn't be too shabby. It's an all-right Rubik game, but is Rubik the right pick for Infamous? That's the question.
That is the question.
Yeah,
what do they lack? Because they've got some team fight already in there. They lack tower push.
Yeah, they're lacking some push. It's from Bounty from Team Secret, alright, so most likely it is going to be that position for Enigma that buys 2 rings and gives it to Bounty.
Very selfless.
Who was it that did it the first time? I can't...
No, I think it was at the minor, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Size. We saw it in a pub.
Hang on a second, regale me on what you guys are talking about. What's going on?
So Enigma buys rings of health, rings of regen actually.
Yeah. And gives them to Bounty.
He buys the 2 of them and he gives them to Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, and Bounty goes offlane while Enigma just saps the creeps from that lane and
just goes jungle.
Yeah, and Bounty Hunter is already good enough if he gets levels. And
Hello!
And he'll use that regen. And normally he does end up giving those rings back actually.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
what a
for the
gracious
back and
person.
So
Yeah.
Overall, Lina is... For the max, sorry. Lina is really good here as it's a hero that deals very well with Morphling. You have that Laguna Blade, you have a lot of burst coming from that Lina, so overall I really like that pick. Gives them a lot of damage, also some pushing capabilities, so is a glass cannon that can kind of backfire, but...
You're saying a lot of good things about Infamous, but will you go as far as predicting their victory over Secret here?
Oh no, I'm going with Secret still. I have my shards on the line, my shards are on Secret this game, sorry.
I don't particularly believe in Infamous's draft. However, I feel like you don't pick Alina unless you feel like you're real confident. And Secret's being super greedy, so if they're ever going to win a game, this will be the one. I'm going for him.
You said the same thing for the last one.
What he said he's going for Infamous, by the way.
That's...
Slacks Infamous. There.
Yay!
Okay, I am going for Secret. Also, during this game, remember that you can vote for the MVP of Game 2, and we'll discuss that after the game. Now, on towards the game with Moxie and Bulldog.
Almost.
They tried to play you off.
All right, I've got a question for you, Bulldog. Is greed good? Is this going to be the draft where Secret, shows that you can have a very greedy lineup and just run away with it? Or is this too greedy?
If you're 2 equally matched teams, greed can be very bad. But we saw last game that Secret is definitely the better team. So, Infamous definitely need to put up their aggression here if they're gonna need to punish this. And they picked the Lina up, which is pretty aggressive hero, and she should have a good lane for sure. And as Alyssa talked about it, she's really good against the Morphling. Just with that, so usually you buy, I don't know if you do it anymore, but the Shadow Blade, and you can just surprise kill Morph so easily. We'll see if that happens. And just the laning stage as well it's annoying for Morphling to just continuously get harassed. And Lina has one of the longest attack range and pretty decent damage. It's annoying to deal with. She also got a good ward here for the high ground. It's going to help her a lot.
I'm sure they're very concerned, right? Nisha proving to be a very dominant Morphling. And they even were able to secure, the middle lane for Tomato last time, right? Because they're able to go and just get that courier snipe. But in the end, it didn't matter.
And this time they've changed their draft a little bit though. They still have the Life Stealer, but they have Tiny, which is also really good with the burst against the Morphling. And they have Pangolier, which has a silence, potentially. Looking to get a first player, Puppy.
Well, Puppy in for some trouble. The toss comes out from Moose. Gonna get the last hit, and yes, Mason will clean himself up a Puppy, but mid one gets that bounty rune, and he's gonna get himself another one.
Gonna get 4 runes here. Oh boy.
That's gotta hurt.
And does he have toss ready? Can't TP away now, so he's gonna have to run for a while here.
Is that worth it to be spending this much time being chased for 2 runes?
Yeah, that's absolutely worth it. They get 4 runes as well, so they're definitely happy about this, no doubt. And sure, he's going to miss a few CS at the top, but Bane is there, so he's just going to collect those. No problemo. And I don't know why the Winter Wyvern is chasing.
Well, no, it's very slow chase moves, though. Oh, it gets the toss off. No TP for you, sir. But Moose taking some tower damage.
Still think
They
you're
have
pretty
the
happy
Arctic
with that.
Burn back up. We'll just put about some more harass over onto mid one. Moose needing to be a little careful. Doesn't have the toss. He's taking a lot of tower shots though. Oh no. Mid one is a survivor.
It looked so good.
That
looked so
tower.
good.
It was the tower.
Sorry, team. I'm sorry. Even though he got a kill there, but he's gone for lane for a while now. He's got very low level, and Lifestealer's going to get a little bit of an advantage. And the toss back here, can he get it? I don't think they can kill. Can they kill her? The dragon is coming.
Just scare them just a little bit. They probably don't have that Arctic Burn just up yet. Brainstab keeps them alive a little longer. Mason's still going to chase after Puppy. They're trying to get some body blocks off, but just not enough damage.
Troll is just AFKing in base. He's done with this game.
Waiting for him to walk down mid and destroy his items. Puppy, Puppy, Puppy. And for some more trouble here, just going to get chased after by Mason, and he gets himself a second kill. Moose, now this is something that we saw in the South American qualifiers. I don't know if you watched it all.
I watched all of it.
You watched all of it. Got it. Perfect. I shouldn't have doubted you. But Moose is a very, very good Tiny. He's got really good positioning, and he's going to punish any time that you're just a little too close to the tower, or if they have, you know, the setup here for, and again, already seeing Moose going very far.
See how good he is.
Punish Puppy. Just going to fight back and forth. Mid one has made his rotation back top, though, now.
Okay, Puppy's manning up against 3 heroes right there. Okay, well, they got the entire wave, and Troll level 1 still not happy about this, and the wave is being pushed in, so there's a chance of him dying here if they want to go aggressive. They're a little bit too low right now, though.
It's definitely pressure, though, right? They need to be careful that they're paying attention to exactly where this Tiny is and where Wu is on the Winter Wyvern. Because they've got the Avalanche, the Toss, and Slow coming out from 2 of these heroes as well. Motto, Light Strike Array, just going to keep putting some pressure down here. Nisha has a very nice range.
Yeah, look at that range. So annoying.
Moose. Maybe you're getting a little too cheeky up here, though.
He's doing his best. Meanwhile, at the bottom, having this Enigma here, ideally you want to do that against a dual lane just to annoy them even more. So when you just have a solo there, you're not punishing it as much. But the bounty, he's just clicking him every time he's got that cooldown. Just take his money. But the CS is still doing fine. 11-1, and it's getting tons of level, which is by far the most important thing for Pangolier. So this is not looking too bad at all for Infamous.
You said that before, though, and things still just didn't pan out super great.
You're being an hater now. Gotta love them more.
I know, I guess, you know,
Look
that's
at the
me,
range.
the South American hater over here. Top
Look at
lane,
this.
oh, the toss back over mid one. He's slowed down so much. Mason, he's hungry. He wants himself a troll, but it's gonna be the Splinter Blast coming out from Wu. That cleans him up, and now a little bit of body blocks coming out from Wu, trying to put some more damage on the Puppy. Puppy should be just fine. Not much mana left, though, over here on this Wyvern, so gonna have to back off.
Yeah, this troll is not having a game right now. Not too happy about this, but Morphling is doing okay. And Bounty, you know, we talked about them having a greedy lineup, but when you have Bounty, if you just wins one fight with those tracks, you're going to be good. C is low, but yeah, Morphling is still doing fine. Yeah, you can't kill. Oh, he's got the haste.
He's got a haste rune. Tomato has to go and hide himself in those trees. Sitting very low himself here.
Timato's proven himself to be a very, very good mid laner for sure. They're playing with each other.
40 hit points. This makes me quite nervous here. Oh, but Moose makes the rotation, the toss.
But can this hero die? It feels like Morphling can't die when Nisha plays it.
I think you need a little bit more burst at this point, which you don't have.
It just heals too much.
They did get the TP out, though, from the Bane, so that's not going to be up and running. And it is 5 minutes, your favorite time, Bulldog.
Yeah. And they do get 2-2. Or did they? Yeah. It's fine. Everything is fine.
Moose is making his way over now with Wu.
They want to kill the Nisha. Are they going to get it, though?
Sneaky, sneaky. They're hoping.
He's pretty low.
Okay, Moose. The Avalanche will connect. Get the toss back with that Arctic Burn. And he's going to force the Lina forwards. This is not looking good. Tomato has to be very careful now. That's going to be a failed rotation.
It's like the hero can't die. What is happening?
He's sitting at one hit point over there. Some spooky stuff.
They need a Lina level 6 for sure. We see here at bottom lane, the CS is not super unfair, like 16 against 22, but when you see the net worth, Bounty is 700 ahead of the Pangolier. He's been taking all his money. Just getting all those levels, level 3 Ginata just taken. Not much you can do about that either.
No, indeed. But what's, you look at the 1v1 setup, is it better in terms of the fact that, Pango, once he does get that 6, he can be quite active versus, I feel like Bounty Hunter, what is he bringing really quite yet to that table other than, the track?
Yeah, but both of them are fairly strong if they rotate, but obviously Pangolier ult just brings more chaos in a fight. But yeah, Bounty on the track is just so powerful now as well. Just the movement speed and his shuriken toss does so much damage. But the way he's building is he's maxing the toss, or I mean the Ginata, so you just want to stay around for a little bit longer.
Structures are fortified.
Do you think you'll see a Yules get picked up on Pepita here to try to purge off some of that track and whatnot? Oh, okay. TP comes out. Zai is a bit deep here. Wu also here. He is tracked. He's going to try to put out some more damage. Can they get this kill in time, though? Because the ops there, he's just chewing away over at Wu, and they'll find that kill. Zai going to be able to get it. Can they finish up? They're going to have to run through these trees. They don't find Zai. He gets himself out.
Ouch. I'm not even trying for the Q there on Pangolier. You got to try at least, even though it's a blind one. Getting out of that one, and that hurts. And that's also a track.
Moves.
The coins are coming in. 1k lead already. And yeah, it looked kind of fine for Infamous, but Secret is kind of taking the lead now. Lina is losing middle. Lifestealer Mason. The Mason God is at the top of the net worth though.
I think that track being placed on moves is a huge problem, though. Although, hold on, Mason. Gonna have to rage TP himself out.
He's fine, he wouldn't die here.
So low.
He's complete control.
But having that, like I said, the track on moves is going to be a problem because that's one of the nice things about the position for Tiny is that he's going to be able to rotate, he's going to be able to make some things happen, put some pressure on the map. But if they know where he is at all times, it doesn't really matter as much.
Yeah, and that's just the way they play Sai usually as well. He's not the most greediest player, even though he's kind of going the greedy build now. I would expect him to start rotating a lot soon, just running around on the map, scouting. Because you know, obviously, that the Morphling is the one who's gonna need to farm, along with the Troll.
It's pretty ridiculous when you look at that net worth right now on this Bounty Hunter. In comparison to the Morphling, however, they do try to make some moves on him, silence them up. Moves is going to get taken down if he's not careful. Shield Crash comes out. It's still not going to be going the side of Infamous here. He is having a lot of trouble. Pepita also, I don't know if he's going to be able to make it out. No, that's a double kill.
I'll just go next. I mean, that's fine. It's not the end of the world.
I don't know, you sounded pretty convinced there.
The Ginata, he got like 4 Ginata attacks. That's 140 extra gold from just that, and the track, I don't know if he got double track, but at least one. You can see the net worth, he's 4k.
That's ridiculous.
That feels good, man. Oh boy. So we needed a Pangolier to have a good game to create some space, and sure, he got levels, but you look at his net worth.
Doesn't feel so good.
Does not feel good at all. Moxie, I don't feel good. You're the SA fan here. You need to prop him up a little bit.
Well, you know, they've got to regroup. They've got to maybe chill for a moment, reassess. Although they've got their eyes on Puppy here. Avalanche, but it's a good nightmare. It's going to buy him some more time. The track comes out. Puppy, Brain Sap, Woo, not going to be able to stand up to this troll right now. Mid one slowly chasing down Wyvern. Finds that kill, and they still have not killed Puppy. Is he going to be able to get out of this? Is Mason going to die here? He's going to be able to get the kill, but he's got a ball. That is not worth at all. 3
Ginata attacks on him, so he just takes 100 gold from him. He just took 100 gold from Mason.
That does not feel good.
I mean, this is like a dream bounty game right now. And he can't, they don't have the burst yet. Like Tiny obviously has a lot of burst, but he needs the levels. So right now he can just run in and take these fights. The only one he has got to be careful for is Selena now, and she's got to do some good space now for her.
She's got to watch out for this Bounty Hunter too. And she's very squishy. Yeah, trap out. There's a hit. 1, 2. TP gets canceled.
5k net worth at 10 minutes on the bounty.
Yeah, look at this down here. They think, all right, let's try to make some moves on Zai. Things are looking pretty good, but then moves, look at that hit. It's not even...
2 Ginata, and it was tracked there.
They both are tracked.
3 Ginata.
And he's gone. Oh boy, Tomato. Man, Zai is just running amok here.
Did he die here? Did he overextend? No.
No, I think he's still going to be able to get the kill on Tomato. Look at that, he's just gone. Moves, tossed back. They've got the Pangolier ulti.
Mace is here.
Pops out. He wants to get this gold off of Zai. He would love to get some revenge right now, but look at this. He kept to catch him first. Can they get him in time? So we'll be able to disarm. They'll do another dust as he's trying. Look how fast he is. He just zips on out. Toss out. Can they finish up? This is
Oh my God. Jesus.
Oh my God. Mason now has to run out. Nisha is not playing around here. Zai. What a cat daddy.
We're in for a treat this game. If you're a Secret fan, that is. If you like Infamous, maybe not.
You can appreciate good Dota no matter what team you're rooting for. And Zai is running away with this game. Moves. He just would love to get him out of his cave. He's not going to be able to, though. What is happening, Bulldog?
Zai.
Look at it. They just chase him. They want this. Laguna finally will end Zai's free here.
Sure, but ultimately they used 3 dusts overall in that engagement, so that is a lot of gold.
Your spree is over, Lawbreaker, but he's going to come right back up again.
And the people buying the dust are the people who's poor as well, so you see the supports not having anything. You ideally want to have Tiny getting a dagger eventually, and it doesn't look like that's going to happen this game.
He has a full Hood of Defiance.
It should be just going this tank build, honestly.
It's going to be very difficult to take down Zai.
And we also saw just Nisha there, how much damage she can do on the Pangolier. Yeah.
This is wild. How often do you see a bounty hunter at the top of GPM?
Well, I mean, it's not too rare because it's kind of how it's meant to be if he has a good game. We've seen him play carry a little bit. That's mostly in pubs, though. But, you know, if you have this kind of start, the track, it's kind of been changed for a while.
Oh, they do spot Zai this time, though. He might need to be a little bit careful. He's going to get tossed up. They actually use the Rolling Thunder. They don't want to allow him to get back here, and they'll keep stunning him up. Lina, Tomato uses the Laguna again. They've had
the courier, though.
Of his shenanigans. They do get the courier. Did we see what was on it? I missed it.
Not.
I was watching all that rolling around in mid.
Yeah, it was just a Staff of Wizardry, so that was for Lina.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be a pain for her. Yeah, look at this. Just happens to walk underneath that sentry. They've got the dust. They go and they use the Rolling Thunder, the toss, everything that they possibly can. And Tomato just gives them that look and gives them the Laguna.
And the good little seal boy here is coming in.
Yeah, look
to
at
help.
that, and he's just, no, I'm taking you down with me.
Yes, getting that courier kill for a death is super worth it because the courier still gives tons of experience and so much gold for your team, and ultimately you know that you're not the carry. You want to make space and give gold to your team, and that's exactly what their courier kill does.
That death animation is so sad, watching that little baby seal just roll over. I'm sure it's very nice for Zai to see it, though, obviously.
It looked fun. And here he's again.
Oh boy, Woo. You can't be alone if you're a squishy support right now.
Oh. That's a lot of gold.
That is indeed. Now look at the net worth going for the side of Secret.
They're looking good.
So much space here. They've been chasing so much after Zai. And he's going to circle right back around again. Peekaboo, I see you.
Are we only watching Zai, or is that the only player on this team right now? It feels like everyone else is just in the jungle.
That was awkward. All right.
They have a Bane as well. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, hey look, there's a troll in this game.
So basically it's Zai just creating space entirely alone for his entire team.
He's doing a bang up job of it.
He's doing pretty well.
You know the lore about Bounty Hunter, right?
No.
So apparently he's a little orphaned cat that was left alone on the streets and had to resort to becoming a bounty hunter. The streets made that hero. He's thug life.
He looks like a goblin to me.
A goblin?
He looks like a goblin.
He's a cat. He's a kitty cat.
Not sure about that.
I'm pretty sure he's a kitty cat. Maybe the cats you've seen look like goblins. I don't know.
And yeah, the Nisha is just going the same build this game, all out on stats. Just to be the tanky fighter, and they have Greaves ready on the Enigma now, so they could just group up and probably just end the game at this point if they want to.
I don't know what Infamous does right now.
And we've seen how they struggle just to kill one bounty hunter, so if the entire team is there, I don't know.
especially Nisha on this Morphling. I don't know how they deal with him because, again, they can't even deal with the bounty, and he's not the position 1.
Mason has to swapperuni his build a little bit. He can't go for Midas this time around. He needs to get strong right now, so he's going for the armlet. Which makes sense, because there's no way you get Midas and get to farm for another 10 minutes for Radiance. That's not going to happen this game.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant
yeah, right now it's pretty tough position here. And is he going to die? He's going to get all
Oh, no.
36 gold. Can he get one more?
It's going... Oh.
Well, he got 72 gold there from him.
Sure, he's still pleased about that. Peter, not so much. They managed to get themselves a tower because what can they really do otherwise right now? Mason just doesn't have what he needs. Nisha just no Aegis or anything, just walks right into the base, will find himself tiny, the toss back right into the Midnight Pulse, and Nisha just destroys him. Guardian Greaves get popped, and they're just gonna keep on trucking here. And I just don't know what Infamous can possibly do right now. They get the light strike. Nisha turns himself into the tiny, the toss back. Mason in for a lot of trouble here. He's going to try to run to get the heal off. Can they burst down this Morphling? It's not looking good because mid 1 comes running in. That's a good curse, but it's not going to do nearly enough damage as they use the Rolling Thunder. Laguna will finally be able to take down mid 1, so they do hold.
There is some hope. Every kill they get is worth a lot. Well, not, I mean, they get 300 gold. They're only 16k behind at 17 minutes. It's not that bad.
Oh, Pepita. Silence. There's going to be the avalanche, the toss of the Mason onto Zai. He's got to be careful. It's going right over here. Yapsor, he's thinking about it. He's looking for it.
Boy, can they fight this? Nisha's not there anymore, so he's left. So they should all just leave now. And we'll see how safe Secret wants to play this. I mean, they probably feel very confident, but it is a major after all. So just going for a Roche. They have Lads on the Troll, so that could be super easy to do.
Yeah. Tomato working on a Shadow Blade.
Getting a free kill here, maybe. It should be pretty easy. That's nice.
Yeah, there it is.
One small step.
Zai gets another track off as well. So I'll be able to keep tabs on Tomato here. Though Tomato does have a Yules, so...
Almost got the next item for the Morphling. The Eye of Skadi. This is not... I don't know what they can do here. What do we do? The Lina is farmed at least, and she is pretty leveled as well. Again, Timara having a really good game like last game, but his team is just massively struggling. And Mason, the hope of NA, the greatest carry there is, not doing too hot.
You're forgetting about Eternal Envy, sir.
Who? I don't know who that is anymore.
What I would like to see maybe come out from the side of Infamous is to grab a smoke and get a couple of heroes and see if they can get a pick off, because they cannot take a full-on fight, I don't think. I don't know if you'd agree with me on that.
Yeah, especially with that black hole, you know. And they're just they got a casual DD as well there. That's pretty nice. So they a couple things going for them. It's gonna be a quick Roche. And after that, we saw he easily took the bottom tower, so I wouldn't see why they wouldn't just keep going now. Nisha level 14. Got the Skadi from this as well. They're so powerful.
Yikes.
Oh boy.
It's not 100% though.
Oh, they actually increased a little bit, so...
Maybe. Moose has got to get out of there as fast as possible.
Killing the Bane helped out. It's 2% chance.
Nisha's not worth right now. I just think you can't allow him to have this hero. Or you have to have a very specific plan on how to deal with it, but honestly, he's just so good with it.
A dagger from Enigma as well, and here we got the Shadow Blade. So this is the classic good old build against the Morphling. But we look at just the state of the game, you can't really kill. He's gonna bait with the Runer. Oh, puppy. He gave the rune though. I feel like he could have picked that up, but alright.
Uh-oh, rolling to the toss of the Lifestealer. They want to fight this. I don't know about this though. This is looking a little scary. Mid one, gonna get hit off over here. Moves in for some trouble. Nisha trapping away over. They do manage to get off that cold embrace, and now Yapser making his way to join the fight.
Run for your life.
Yeah, Woo's gonna definitely get taken down here. Tomato has that Shadow Blade. He's gonna try to run away. Pepita is gonna get slowly but surely taken down, I think. They're not going to give up on him.
The
No.
stun.
Oh, nice light striker right though coming
The
out of
bait.
Tomato. Can they turn this back around? Out pops Mason. He's got his eyes on mid one. Mid one in for some trouble. We'll go get those whirling axes up.
then
Black
Black.
Hole though over there gets 3 heroes. Takes down 2 of them. They find another kill. And now Mason has to run his way back to that base. But Zai, he's not giving up. Yapster gets another kill over onto Moose. And it's looking like Mason. Is he going to make it in time? He's going to turn the tables back around on Zai. Zai's still alive. Just like that, they focus back on the objectives.
I think it's over.
I think it's over too.
I don't know what you can do anymore.
That's a beautiful black hole coming out from Yapster. Yeah, 100% now.
100%. And Gaben has never been wrong. Ever. Never made any mistakes. But it's
Oh,
floating.
Mason.
And it looks
See you later,
over.
my friend. Zai. Zai's feeling invincible. He's gonna just keep poking and prodding. Says, get back in your fountain. Don't want to see your face anywhere near my friends and family right now. In fact, Moose is,
He's alive.
Figured that there was, no. Yapster finding that killed up. Buyback comes out.
Pangolier coming
Mason,
in.
he's gonna try rolling the run. Can they find the kill on Enigma? Nice Nightmare coming out. Mason just slowly getting chewed down here. They'll kill the Yapster. They'll kill Pepita. Pepita's gonna have to buy back. Tomato still alive for a little bit longer, but not long enough. Another buyback comes out. They're not ready to go out of here without a fight. They're gonna keep chasing them out of their base here. Somehow Zai just keeps poking in and out. Still alive. Nisha turns his attention now over onto Tomato. They try to heal him up. Do manage to get the Witcher's Curse off. It's not gonna be quite enough damage, I don't think. Yeah, no, he's gonna be able to walk away. Can they do it just a little bit more? They'll be able to finally take down Zai, and they'll turn their attention. Moo's gonna get taken down with that net. Only Tomato is standing here after Wu. Slowly gonna get chipped down, but the buybacks are just coming out because you don't go from a major without using everything and everything. That avalanche, the toss back over onto Tomato. Still can't take him down. That's a double kill going over for mid one. The GG gets called. Secret's back. They had a hiccup yesterday, but they're back in full force today.
Yeah, and that's the end of SA Dota for this tournament. And
Okay.